Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve, though you won't be watching this on Christmas Eve. You'll be watching this after Christmas. I'm just filming it on Christmas Eve. So Marina from Mahalo sent me the newly released Paradise collection, which is demi sizes of pretty much all of their products except for Vacation Glow. So this has everything else in it, Vacation Glow and Winter Grace. So it's got the Unveil, the Petal, the Bean, the original Mahalo Balm, Rare Indigo, Hawaiian Hydration, Vitality Elixir, and the Night, Hawaiian Nights, the retinol, the Photo Retonic Restoring Night Serum. So it's plant retinols, not retinols. So what I actually wanted to do with this is do a two-parter. So you guys have heard me talk about Mahalo a lot over the years. I will link some videos below of like where I've done like actual reviews of Mahalo. So instead of sitting here and going over each product and like going into detail about each one and what they do and things like that, I thought I would just do sort of like a ritual with you guys. I'm gonna do it, like I said, in two parts. What we're doing today is a daytime ritual, so it's my daytime skincare. Since there is like a night specific product in here, I did want to do a day ritual and a night ritual because there's two masks as well. So the one that I'm filming today is going to be the day ritual, and then I'll be filming the night ritual on a separate day and posting that later this week. So you'll be seeing them both at the same time. In case you want to pick up this, if you want to give it as like a late delayed Christmas gift to anybody, yeah, I thought that this would be fun to do, and you guys know how much I love Mahalo, so I'm really excited about this collection. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. There's a hair floating around. So that's it. I haven't done any skincare yet. Did I brush my teeth? Okay, so the correct answer was no. I had not brushed my teeth. I've eaten lunch. It's about 1. So I found the most tropical headband that I've got. So let's put that on. To keep the hair out of the face. And then we're gonna start, you know, with the good cleanse, huh? I put on my fancy robe today too. I thought this was appropriate for the Mahalo. So we're starting with the Unveil, which is my favorite cleanser of all time. And if I was only allowed to have one cleanser, like total, I could only use one cleanser for the rest of my life. I can't use any soaps or other kinds of cleansers, cream cleansers, any other oils or balms or anything like that. This is the one I would pick because it's gentle enough to use morning and night. It removes all of my makeup in one step, and I don't even need to do a double cleanse. It cleans that well. I mean, I don't wear an extremely full face of makeup when I do wear makeup. You guys know I do like a powder or a really light liquid. I don't do full heavy coverage. I don't wear like really high coverage stuff. And the only thing is if I was wearing like, you know, really heavy eye makeup, so if I did like a lot of, you know, cream or anything on my eyes or eyeliner or anything like that, I would go in with a separate cleanser, like a oil cleanser or something. But the Unveil does a really great job removing all of my makeup and cleansing my skin in one step. This is the best cleanser. It does contain beeswax. So the Unveil, the Petal, and the Bean all have either honey or beeswax in it. I can't remember if the original balm has beeswax in it. I will leave a note because it doesn't have the full ingredients listed on the bottom. I'll leave a note if that one's not vegan, but the Unveil, the Petal, and the Bean do have either honey or beeswax. But you guys know that I still use, you know, ethically sourced beeswax and honey and things like that. And Marina does support ethically sourced honey and beeswax. So since it's the morning and I'm not wearing a ton of, I'm not wearing any makeup because I just have my skincare on from the night before. I'm not going to use a very large amount. I'm just going to spread that all over the face. And I love the Unveil too because it emulsifies with water. It removes really cleanly. It doesn't leave a film. It's lightly enzymatic. It smells like heaven. Not only is this my favorite cleanser, but it smells. It's like it's like my favorite smell in the entire world. I really wish she would, you know, make a perfume of the Unveil, because I would totally wear it every day. I love it. I am gonna let this sit on my face for a little while. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do these like facial rituals monthly. So like in November, I did the Live Botanical one with the, you know, the fall equinox and solstice, or what was it? I think that's what it was called. But that facial ritual. And then in December, we'll be doing this one. So I think I want to do this monthly in case, you know, you want to do a facial with me. It doesn't have to be with these products, could be with anything that you've got. If there are any lines specifically that you would like to see like a full ritual from, let me know. I'll put them in the lineup. So maybe like in January, we can do Natural Logic or, you know, whatever you want. Whatever you want. I sort of did Fit Glow. Did I do that in October or was it September? I did do, when I did like my Fit Glow skincare review, that one was basically sort of like a facial ritual as well. I just like, you know, I like doing this. I like doing skincare and stuff with you guys. I do have a little bowl of water here. So I do like to let it sit just because it does have enzymatic properties. I like to let it sit on my skin and like work for a little bit. And especially since it's the morning, I do want to, you know, let it eat away at, you know, all the skincare I had on from last night or whatever dead skin cells I've got. My skin's a bit inflamed because I have been eating sugar. Is there a cat in here? Somebody just made a noise. So I will leave my review that I did for this when it released down below, but some key ingredients, it's got green tea, papaya, cacao, avocado, macadamia, mango, kapuku, and lemon. I'm guessing it's like a mixture of the lemon and the green tea maybe. There's also matcha, almond. Did I say jojoba already? It's got jojoba in it. Muru, tamanu, willow bark, fregonia, cardamom, ginger. So it's like heaven. It smells like heaven. Absolutely love this. So in the Demi collection, you do get a 1/2 ounce, which is half of the full size. So the full size does come, does it? Is it 1 ounce or is it 1.7 ounces? All right, so the full size is actually 50 ml and the one that you get in here is 15 ml. So it's a great way to try it. She does also have the Big Unveil, the 100 ml jar on the website right now. She doesn't offer that all the time, just sometimes. So you could get 15 ml in the collection. You could buy it a full size for 50 ml. You can get the Big Unveil for 100 ml, or if you just want to try a few products, she does offer the sample size, which I think, is it 5 ml? I'm not exactly sure how much the sample size is, but you can buy little sample sizes of all of the Mahalo products. And that one is $17. So that's a good way to try the whole collection as well. If you're not sure if you're gonna like everything, if you just wanna try a little bit before you buy, highly recommend the little sample sizes. Okay, so now that I've let this sit for a few minutes and we've chatted, I'm just going to take a little bit of water and start emulsifying it. You can see it'll emulsify, turn a little bit milky. I'm pretty sure I've demoed this one on camera before. I'm pretty sure I've demoed everything. Except, you know, the only one that I haven't really talked about is the Hawaiian Nights. I haven't really talked about that one. But everything else I have. See, you can see that turning slightly milky. And then I'm gonna finish, you know, rinsing it off in the bathroom real quick. Okay, so fresh faced, nice and exfoliated. I am broken out a little bit and pretty inflamed. As you can see, you know, the massive amounts of sugar I have consumed in the last, I don't know, week or so. Trying to get it under control. The cookies are almost gone. Okay, so next, since we're doing a morning routine, we're gonna do the Petal, which is the hydrating mask. So this is perfect for mornings. It's great if you want to put it in or put it on before you get in the shower. So here is what this one looks like. And this is uber fresh. Ah, smells amazing. So it's a hydrating mask to plump and glow, and then it's got key ingredients of honey, hyaluronic acid, rose, willow, camellia, jasmine, cacao, and turmeric. So we should be super soft and glowing after all this. So the collection does come with a Mahalo mask brush, which I love. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on all over. I actually haven't used the petal in quite a while. I do prefer the bean, but I have forgotten how much I love the petal. It's just such a beautiful formula and works really well. So that is the petal. So the full-size petal, if you were to buy this, you know, say you love it a lot, you try it and you really love it. So it comes in a 100 ml jar. What you get here is 15 ml again, so the same size as the bean. It says if you used it daily, it should last you 3 to 4 months, the big size. And then if you use it 3 to 4 times a week, it can last you 5 to 6 months. So it lasts a long time. And then the full size is $95 if you decide you absolutely love it. And it is. It's a really good mask. Like again, I've forgotten how much I love this mask because I do tend to use the bean more because I just find that my skin like needs the bean more. I love the bean though. The bean is one of my favorite masks of all time. So I'm gonna let this sit on my face for, I don't know, maybe another 15 minutes or so. My kid is in the other room watching The Grinch, the 2018 sort of like computer animated version, not the one with Jim Carrey. That is his favorite movie. It is all he has wanted to watch since we bought it. He literally hasn't watched anything else. Usually he asks for like Paw Patrol or whatever. But yeah, we're not watching it that much. So we are still trying to limit like screen time and whatever. So he hasn't been on his tablet pretty much at all in the last week or so. I've let him hit it, you know, play on it for 20 to 30 minutes at a time, like a couple of times when I've had like a meeting or whatever, and I need him to be quiet. But most of the time he's just not even playing on it anymore. He doesn't ask for it that much anymore. But the Grinch he asks for like every day. So we try to do it like once every couple of days just to let him, you know, have a Christmas movie. But it's his like favorite movie. So if you've never watched that one, and you've got kids, maybe check it out because they might become obsessed with it too. Who knows? So I'm gonna go sit and watch that with him for a little while, and then I'll be back once I'm ready to take this off. And you can see what my skin looks like, you know, with it all on, or with it off. Having done this mask, it smells really good. So fresh. When it's this fresh, it just smells like insane. So be back in a little bit. Okay, so it's been, I don't know, maybe half an hour. It does fully dry, even though like when you touch it, it can feel kind of sticky. But if you like run your hands over it, it does dry. She does have a method for honey tapping that you want to do like right as you put the mask on. So I think it's like this, but obviously you have to do it when the mask is still wet. So that is something that you can do with the mask as well as the honey tapping method. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and then we will get on with it. Okay, so here we are, post mask, a little bit. I waited a little bit to film or to turn the camera back on. So, I mean, it looks like it's a little bit calmed down. It feels nice and soft. So what we are going to do now is the finishing touches. So we're going to hydrate and moisturize and seal it all in. So the only thing that she doesn't have is a toner or like a mist of some kind, and I do like to mist in between steps. So I'm going to use the Flower of Flowers, the Botanical Balancing Mist, which is, you know, ylang ylang and some other really amazing ingredients. Which I think, is it still available? If it is, I'll link it down below. I know she offered it over the summer, so I'm not quite sure if it's still there, but it might be. It might be. So if you want, you know, like a Mahalo mist to go with it, she does have Flower of Flowers possibly. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is for the daytime moisturization, we're gonna mix the Hawaiian Hydration and Vitality Elixir. That's what I like to do with these two products. I do like to mix them together because I find it creates a better emulsion and it sinks in really nicely. The only thing that I'm not going to be using is the Mahalo Balm, which is their orange original balm. I do, for my skin, the Rare Indigo does do better. So you can use this on your skin if you're like really dry, or if you have like really accepting skin. It does have cacao in it as well, which I can use in products that rinse away. So like in masks or cleansers or things like that. But if it's a leave-on product, I can't use anything with cacao in it because it does break me out. So cacao or cocoa, I mean, they react the same on my skin. I don't know what the difference is really, but they both react the same. So you can use this on your body as well. I did use this on my belly when I was pregnant. I've used it on my legs, my elbows, anywhere that gets really dry. So this is it's a good body balm as well. So that's the only thing that I'm not gonna be using. But I am gonna be using the Vitality Elixir, the Hawaiian Hydration, and then Rare Indigo, of course. So let's take a few pumps of the Hawaiian Hydration, or a few drops, I shouldn't say. So here is that. I'm going to take probably 4 drops of that, and then probably the same, oh, I should have opened up the Vitality Elixir first. That one was quite stuck on there. About the same amount of the Vitality Elixir. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am gonna mix, and then I am just gonna mix those two together in my hand. And then on the face it goes. I love this combo. It's such a good combo. Vitality Elixir is great for acne prone skin, oily skin, and then Hawaiian Hydration, not only does it hydrate the skin and make it incredibly soft, but it does also really help with acne with a lot of the active ingredients in it. I do believe I did a full review on the Hawaiian Hydration on my channel. I'll have linked below the other videos where I've talked about these products specifically. So it is for troubled, compromised, inflamed, or dull skin. All of which I have. And then I'm just gonna seal it in again with the mist. Happy skin, happy skin. Okay, and so then lastly, we're just gonna seal it all in with the Rare Indigo, which is one of my favorite balms for inflammation, for acne, for soothing, for healing. I mean, that color in itself is incredible. So you get a 5 ml size of this, and then you do get 10 mils of the Hawaiian Hydration, the Vitality Elixir, and the Hawaiian Night. So I think the full sizes are 1 ounce, so you do get like a third, and then the full size of this is 1 ounce, so you're just getting 5 ml. Which is, this is a really decent size on its own. It'll let you know whether or not it's suited to your skin, whether your skin responds really well to it. And then you can use this day and night, which I do. I just use a little bit less in the daytime than I do at night, especially if I'm putting like makeup on over it, which I am planning to do today. So I'm just gonna take, just like, look. That color is just so gorgeous and rich. I'm gonna spray a little bit more. Make sure my skin is nice and damp. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and then massage that in. I love the scent of that as well. I love the scent of all of the Mahalo products. They all just smell incredible and fresh. They can be a lot for some people. I know some people have said that they can't handle the scents. They're just too strong, but for me, I love them. So that is the Rare Indigo, which is my favorite balm for inflammation. Definitely in like my top 2 face products, you know, face moisturization products of all time. And now just look at that skin. It just is healthy and dewy. Let's mist one more time. Oh, that skin just feels good. I love it. I love a good Mahalo ritual. And it's been so long since I've used the petal. I just forgot, you know, just forgot how much I love it. So that is all that I've got for my daytime Mahalo ritual. I will be back in a couple of days to do the nighttime ritual. So we can do the bean together and then use the Hawaiian Nights, you know, phytoretinol product. But for right now, that's really all that I've got for this video. So I hope that you took some time to yourself, enjoyed a little self-care, you know, liked seeing me use some of the products, see what my skin looks like after them. So you can go ahead and pick up the Paradise collection if you want. Remember, she does also have even smaller sizes, so you can try them before you buy the full sizes, or even if you just, you know, before you buy the demi collection. Though I don't know how long it's going to be around for, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know the dates. I don't know how many she made. I don't know how long she's thinking that they'll be in stock. I don't know that. But yeah, so you can buy this, or you can buy, you know, the travel sizes if you want to try any of the Mahalo. If you've heard me talk about them over the years and just haven't picked anything up yet. That's what I've got for today. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed spending some time with me. If you like these facial ritual videos that I'm gonna, you know, hopefully do monthly, leave a like, show me some support and encouragement. Because I mean, YouTube can get me kind of down sometimes, especially when you see, you know, your numbers dwindle, especially around the holidays. Like, I know it's December and people are busy, and like, I'm not even watching, you know, I'm not even watching YouTube that much. But you know, it can get kind of discouraging sometimes. But for those of you that stick around and engage with me and talk to me and come back week after week, I thank you. I thank you. So thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next one.